to start by saying a huge congratulations to you for making it to the year 2024. 2023 was definitely a great year, and I think we'll keep saying Happy New Year for the rest of the first quarter of this year, 2024. In this video, I'm going to be telling you top 10 locations you definitely should look out for in this year 2024 as far as it concerns real estate. So because we have a mixed audience, I'm going to give 5 high cost areas and 5 affordable locations that I'm sure you definitely would love to know about. So you want to watch this video to the very end so that you get all of the details and know the right and strategic places to put in your money in this year. My name is Raymond Dijoma and I am the lawyer that loves real estate. So if you like the real estate entrepreneur as law as a tool in the best interest of my client, this video is brought to you by Fortreal Rei Ltd, and we are absolutely and passionately committed to ensuring that you get or make the best decisions as far as it relates to real estate investment here in Nigeria. So we don't just share those strategic opportunities with you. We also educate you so that you know how to safely and rightly invest in the real estate sector. And of course, why we are sharing this with you is so that you know where to put in your money, because where you put in your money and when you put it is very important. It's very important to the level or the maximum returns on investment that you are going to get for your money. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment, and always reach out because we are here to serve you. So let's get right into the conversation. So initially, I had planned to give you a lot of data as it relates to why I am giving my opinion or choosing these locations in this particular video. But I have a time constraint because we don't want to make this video more than 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to just list them, and where I can, I'll just very quickly, just give you a bit of details of fact or data as it relates to why I think that these locations are top locations to look out for in the year 2024. The very first on my list for the high cost areas is Guzape. Guzape is largely now referred to as Asukoro extension. But one of the major reasons that Guzape is definitely a serious location to look out for is the fact that Guzape is not just strategically located near Asukoro. It is also that location that will have that that has that contemporary style, architecture, and designs that will definitely, or that is already beating Asukoro. So imagine that you have that same Asukoro vibe, but this time around is the Asukoro vibe with contemporary design and architecture. So over time, as the year progresses, you will definitely see more and more infrastructure. And of course, those infrastructure will definitely impact what Guzape will turn out to be. So generally, Guzape is one top location as far as the high cost areas are concerned with real estate in Abuja. So Guzape is number 1 on my list. The next is Uye. Uye is not very popular. Actually, Uye is not very popular. But if you understand Abuja, if you understand the move of certain things in Abuja, and of course with the current road that is being connected to make the right connections to Uye, you realize that Uye is one place to look out for. And if you have the money, in fact, Uye is still highly affordable to some extent, right? Of course, depending on your definition of affordable, right? But as it is right now, Uye is a major location to look out for as it relates to real estate investment, because it still has that potential, even though it largely has that developed vibe, right? But it still has that potential for you to put in money and get maximum return on investment. The next on my list is Jahi. And of course, Jahi is, and then there's also a major road that is being constructed right now in Jahi, and it's going to give it very important connections to major areas in the city, areas that are considered already as very nice locations, right? But because of that road and a number of other factors, Jahi is one other place you definitely should look out for. And of course, the next on my list is Maitama 2. Maitama 2 is not, as it were, very developed yet. But there's a reason that Maitama 2 is largely the talk of town, and you should look out for it in the year 2024. One of the reasons for that is because Maitama 2 has government attention. A few months back, or back in 2023, there was an approval that was made of over $150 billion for infrastructure in Maitama. And Maitama 2, rather, also has a proposal. There's a proposition for a presidential resort to be in Maitama 2. So for some of this project, if there is any form of movement to sites, just be sure that Maitama 2 will no longer be affordable, or will not even be, it will just blow up. That's one of the things that you see about Maitama 2. And then the last on my list for the highbrow, high cost areas is Jabi. Jabi. Of course, there are other areas that are quite strategic, but I just sort of, for personal reasons and data, I'm picking this top 5. The next is Jabi. Jabi is a very strategic location. It's quite a lot of greenery, right? And because of also the proximity to town and a lot of other things. In fact, it is not just right now, for certain reasons, it's moving away from just proximity to town to becoming town, right? And so Jabi is the last of my list for the high cost areas that also very well have the major underlying reason for all of these locations is that they are already in developed areas, in quotes, but still possess capacity to give you maximum return on investment. Emphasis on they are still largely at that point where you can still invest in them and get maximum return on investment. Of course, you still have to be strategic with your investment in these locations. All right. And that's where you need experienced hands and professionals to assist you. And then for the affordable locations, the first on my list is Kiami. The very first on my list is Kiami. Kiami is important to Abuja. Kiami is important to the government. And if the government is intentionally or interested in a particular location, then be rest assured that it's only a question of time that place is going to blow up, right? And Kiami right now is still largely affordable, right? Say between the range of, say, 7, 10, 15 million naira, you can still get plots of land in Kiami. But trust me, Kiami is one location that it's only a question of time. You will get plots of land, or people will start buying a plot of land in Kiami for 100 million. I tell you for free. So you have to look out for that. Kiami is a location to look out for, right? And then the next is Idu. Idu is largely Idu houses the train station, right? But Idu beyond that already has serious government intention or government interest, right? In fact, demolition happened in Idu, and where you see that government is very particular about following a master plan or doing the right things or trying to bring in or endorsing or enforcing the master plan or ensuring that this place is not made a mess of so that it no longer can be properly put in the master plan. Once you see that, they know that the place is a good place to invest in. So when you get a good deal, verifiable, genuine, with the right title in such locations, then it's one to jump at. And then, of course, because of the way Idu is located, right? In between Idu, Gausa, Kiami, and some other locations around are locations that are going to be part of the major future of Abuja. Because development is moving a certain way. It's moving in a certain way. And because of that move, you can guess. You can experientially look at it and say that this place is a place to put in your money. The next on my list is LifeCamp. LifeCamp has its developed areas, right? But there are still certain areas in LifeCamp that make it that one can consider as affordable, especially in terms of off-plan, apartments, and all of that, right? So if you have any good deal in LifeCamp, you should go out for it because LifeCamp in 2024 is a major location, and by the end of 2024, early 2025, LifeCamp would definitely leave this affordable list. All right, and the next is Lugbe. Lugbe is one location that is quite popular as far as affordable lands and houses are concerned. Right, the only thing that you have to pay attention to Lugbe is the fact that you have to putting your money in the right place with the right documents and all of that. Once you get that, then also try as much as you can to make sure that you are in the line of existing or common practice or common master plan. Because I don't know if I should say this right here. I'm trying to avoid saying something, but generally, Lugbe is a location to consider as part of the affordable home, but make sure you're investing right. And the last on my list is the Apo Axis. So there's the Karishi-Apo Expressway, right? And that brings in a very good connection between Nasarawa and Abuja. And because of people who live or who want to live outside of or in that axis and work in Abuja, it already makes a very good location. And also because of that road, proximity to Asokoro is just like, in fact, Apo largely now almost will feel like a neighbor to Asokoro, right? So when you have that expressway completed, or hopefully it's completed in 2024. If it is that road is completed in 2024, forget Apo. Apo is going to blow up, right? And then it also reduce the rowdiness that you have currently because government will not allow those keke and Okada riders to use the road. So that would bring some level of sanity to that area, organization to that area as well. And generally, it will be a location that will most likely move away from affordable anytime soon. Of course, I have other locations in mind that I know will make sense in 2024 and beyond, or very good locations that you may want to consider investing in 2024. But for now, I think that's all I have for you. So if you need more information about investing in Abuja, not just investing in Abuja, but investing strategically for maximum returns in Abuja, of course, you know the numbers to reach out to. My name is Raymond Ijoma, and I am the lawyer that loves real estate. Or if you like, the real estate entrepreneur that is low, as a tool in the best interest of my client. You can be sure that you will keep getting the best of real estate on this channel. So you definitely should subscribe. Help us to like the video. Drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts. If you don't agree with the locations I mentioned, let us know in the comment section. I will apologize. There won't be any apology because these are based on fact, experience, data, and movement in the sector, because we go around literally every day doing this thing, and this is based on our personal experience. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day and see you in the next video. And we pray that this 2024 will be one that you will make strategic investments that will change your life for real. Bye-bye.